This is Terrierble Logic, a game of logic, dogs, and questionable puns. Using the clues given, you'll arrange the elements and solve more than 75 puzzles that range from simple logic to fairly challenging. It is family-friendly and a fun way to engage with thinking in a logical way. Yay! Alright, so this is the demo. Welcome to the game! Hello and thanks for checking out this demo for our upcoming game, Terrierble Logic. We're excited for you to play a few puzzles and see how it all works. Each level is a puzzle that must be solved using the clues presented in the box on the right. Oh, here. Move through the clues with the next and previous buttons, there, and apply a bit of logic to arrange the elements into the solution boxes in a way that makes all the clues true. Once you're sure you've figured it out, press on Submit Solution to see if you got it. You are holding nothing. What are you holding? Puzzle elements, sausage, biscuits, bones. They're all... Those are the names. Solution boxes. Empty the box. Oh, that... click, drag, grab, drop is right click, I guess. Previous clue, next clue, click. Oh, that's if I have a controller. These are the clues. Solve the submit solution. For this intro, we're going to give you the solution just so you can get familiar with how it works. Don't worry, the real puzzles are not this easy. Click on next to see the next clue. Nice tutorial here. There are 3 dogs, Douglas, Snickers, and Betty, and they each have a favorite food. Oh, these are the foods. Oh, click on an element to grab it. What you're holding will show up in the text on the left. So I'm holding Douglas, the dog. Snickers. Betty. Oh, that's cool animation for holding it. Douglas loves sausage, so pick him up and put him together with sausage in a box. Where's sausage? Sausage. Alright, they shrink. Snickers doesn't love biscuits, so Snickers doesn't love biscuits. Boom. That means that because Douglas already loves sausage, there's only one choice for Snickers. Can you put them together in another box? Yes, I can. If you put Snickers with the bone, then well done, you made your first logical assumption. That means there's only one choice left for Betty. Put them together, and now you can press Submit Solution. Congratulations, your logic is terrible. Yay! A simple puzzle. In addition to the 75 main puzzles, there will also be 40 kids mode puzzles, which are much simpler puzzles aimed at kids, with the goal of getting them used to some basic logic puzzle solving. Oh! I should play this with my kids. Too late. Here's an example of these. 3 dogs are out for, well, I can later. 3 dogs are out for a walk with their dog walkers when they needed to stop for different reasons. Can you work out which dog was with which dog walker and why they stopped? Okay. Clues. Barney stopped to get a good sniff of the trail a squirrel had left behind. This is Barney. He stopped for a sniff. Boop. Boop. Where's the other dog? Okay. Jane had to wait while her dog stopped for a toilet break. This is Jane. Her dog was stopping for a toilet break. Not Barney, though. Neither Smutley nor the dog Brad. Who's Smutley? Nor the dog Brad was walking. Or the one stopped because they were feeling tired. So, tired is not Smutley. And that's this guy. Yay! Submit solution. Yay! Your logic is terrible. Meet the dogs. The puzzle is the first puzzle in the main set where we meet 3 of the main dogs in the puzzles. Oh, I guess they're repeating. Time to meet our heroes with a simple puzzle. Toby the terrier lives in a quiet street along with his 2 buddies, Rufus and Spot. They lead happy dog... Oh, we don't know their names. They lead happy doggy lives and their adventures form the basis of our ongoing stories. Using the clues given, can you work out what each dog looks like and how old they are? The hound is covered in an array of spots. What is a hound? Oh, here. Hound. Hound has spots. This is... okay. The hound has spots. Done. The youngest dog is not the mixed breed. So, youngest is not mixed breed. So, hound, terrier, or mixed breed, right? Okay. Toby is, of course, of terrier. Toby the terrier of some ill description. Toby the... of course. His owners would say he was a fox terrier, but their niece, who is an expert, would say he's more of a long-legged Jack Russell. This guy has long legs. I don't know. Rufus is 1 year older than the dog with the black ears, and is sure to rub it in at any given time. Alright, but mixed breed was not the youngest. Dog with black ears is also... Rufus is older. Spot is all brown. This is Spot. And remarkably... okay, so this is Spot. And then Toby is this one. Spot is all brown, and remarkably lacking in spots of any kind. His owner naturally thought this was hilarious and ironic. If Spot could understand English, he might see the humor in it. Okay, so he's the mixed breed. Rufus is 1 year older than Toby. So there. Rufus is 2, and mixed breed Spot is 3. Yay! Your logic is terrierble! This is cute. Rufus's family. Once we've met our main dogs, we also get to meet some of their ancestors, which is mostly just a way of having more dogs in this game. This puzzle is for Rufus's family. Alright, this is family tree. Oh, and we get to put the tails on them. Being a hound, Rufus feels his ancestry as of a more noble nature than the thugs found in Toby's lineage. Of course, his descriptions are still rather fanciful. Here are the 3 of his most talked about ancestors, all of whom were legends in their own right. Can you identify each of them, what relation they were to Rufus, and their most famous exploit? Okay, so Lady Jane Greyhound. That was... Oh. The Lady Jane Greyhound is his great aunt. Naturally. But according to Rufus, she wasn't the one who led a mass breakout from the pound. So that's gonna be one of these 2. Thanks to some prodigious climbing skills. The cousin is not the one with the black tail. Cousin does not have a black tail. So cousin is one of these 2. Boop. Great-grandfather had a nose and stomach that was the stuff of legend. Great-grandparent. He once got into a kid's party and ate every last morsel before the guests had even arrived. So great-grandparent ate a lot. So cousin escaped the pound. This tail goes to one of those. A dog with a white tail once climbed on board the local bus. Oh, so great aunt caught a bus. Of course, it was short-lived, as people tend to notice things like a big hound on a bus, but the story grew with each telling to the point that it's now a full-on legend with foul beasts. I'm gonna try to get the tail in the right spot. This is hard. Oh. Pin the tail on the dog. Julius Caesar doesn't have a brown tail. This is Julius Caesar does not have brown. Julius Caesar has black, but black has to be this guy. Boop. And then the cousin who escaped the pound. There. Yay! Yay! Meet the family. Each dog has a family. Okay, we already said that. Wait, no. It's natural we should meet some of the people looking after the dogs. No, we met the ancestors. Oh, the family like the kids. Okay. Here's the first meet the family puzzle. Well, at least superficially, cats share a casual indifference to their families. Being a part of a pack is one of the most important things to a dog, after food, of course. Can you work out the names of each dog's family? The name of the child who plays with them the most, and their age. Alright, so... this is Toby, Rufus, and Spot. The child who plays with Spot is older than Timmy. And these are the child's ages. So it's not Timmy. Who's Timmy? Oh, Timmy is his first name, so Spot is not with Timmy. Just last week, this child got hold of Spot with a marker pen and reversed the irony of his name. Oh wait, this is Spot, right? Spot. The Jones child, who isn't 8. Jones is not 8. Isn't Sarah, is also not Sarah. In her younger days, Sarah was a legendary ear and tail puller, which tried the patience of all dogs in the vicinity. Jones is not 8. Let's see. Harry Barnes is not as old as Rufus's best friend. Harry is Barnes. Okay. But he's not with Rufus. He's younger than Rufus's best friend. Rufus is with one of the older ones. Okay. Older than Timmy. So Timmy, if Timmy is Jones, he would be 6. But Jones is not Sarah. Oh, so Timmy is Jones. Timmy is Jones. Because Sarah is Wilson. Sarah is not Jones. There. And Jones is not 8, but then older than Timmy, so Timmy has to be 6. And then whoever plays with Spot is older, so that's 2. The Jones child is not 8. Is it Sarah? Sarah was an ear and tail puller. Okay, but we don't know. Harry Barnes is not as old as Rufus's best friend, so this is Rufus. Rufus is... and then Harry is older. And plays with Spot. This is Spot. And then Timmy goes with Toby. Yay! Yay! Terrierble Logic. A Terrierble Interlude. This type of puzzle is an interlude, just a shorter puzzle with an opportunity for a bit of silliness. Time for a bit of pun. Here are 7 Terrierble puns that need to be put in order. All of these are occupational terriers. Prime Ministerier. Court Terrier back. Veterinarian. Presbyterian minister. Extraterrestrial. Terrierist. Wait. Oh, terrorist. Interior decorator. Okay. Oh, he's messy interior decorator. The veterinarian is in a position 4. 4 higher than the quarterback. Okay, so veterinarian is in 4 higher than the quarterback, who is positioned next to either the extraterrestrial or the interior decorator, but not both. Both either the extraterrestrial or interior are in the 5th position, but that's not going to be where. So one of these is here, and one of them is next to this guy. But then, so this is 6 or 7, right? Because like this, one of these two has to be here, but it can't be. The other one has to be next to this one, which is 1, 2, or 3. But then to be 4 away, yeah, 4 higher. Okay, the Prime Ministerier is taking up residence in the position higher than the Terrierist, lower than the Presbyterian minister. Okay, so that's gonna have to be like here. One of these 3 dogs is in the 4th position. So yeah, that has the Prime Minister is lower than Presbyterian. So Presbyterian minister is here. And then Terrierist is 1 or 2. And this is 2 or 3. But then this one can't be. Okay, one of these is in the 5th position. Not this one. Prime Minister. One of these 5th position. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this has to be in 1, the lowest, because this one cannot be 1. But this can be in 2 or 3, and this one can also be in 2. No, wait. Oh wait, no, this one can be here. Prime Ministerier has to be here in the 4th position, right? Because one of these has to be in the 5th, one of them has to be down there, and then this one has to be up 6 or 7, I think. Positions of the extraterrestrial and the Terrierist are both odd numbers, 3 or 1, with the Terrierist being higher. Terrierist. Wait, oh wait, no, extraterrestrial. I'm getting so confused. Okay, Terrierist is this one. Terrierist is higher. Oh, so that has to be 3. And the extraterrestrial is here, so this has to be number 5. The numbers of the positions are added together. The number is still lower of that of the veterinarian. So that's 1 plus 5 is 6, so 7. Right? Does that make sense? 1, 2, 3. No. Veterinarian was supposed to be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extraterrestrial and Terrierist. Oh, 4. 4 is less than 6. Yes, there it goes. It's so hard keeping track of these punny names. A Terrierble adventure begins. As well as our main puzzles with the dogs, there's also a collection of puzzles telling the ongoing saga of some dogs that set out on an epic quest to find a great treasure. Here is the first puzzle. Hear ye, yon old tale of days gone by and heroes of a furry and wet-nosed variety. Our story begins when Sparky the Spotted gathers unto himself 2 like-minded heroes with the quest to find the golden ball of yore. Using the clues below, identify each of the 3 party members who set out on the quest as well as their role in the party. Special skills and signature weapons. Stella the Stretched, Rover the Round, and Sparky the Spotted. It was the Rogue who had the rather nifty ability to go invisible. Okay, invisibility. Whenever no one was looking, of course the visibility of said rogue returned as soon as anyone looked their direction, leaving Sparky to question the so-called power. So Sparky is not the rogue, I think. Unless he's questioning his own power. Rover the Round Lad claimed the power of super speed. Rover has super speed, so he's not the rogue. Thanks to the fact that as the heaviest member of the group, he could fall down a hill faster than the others. He didn't fulfill the role of Archer. He is not Archer. But he was Knight, so therefore he was Knight. Archer has destructive force, or leftover. Despite being an obvious choice, the archer did not in fact wield a bow, but rather longsword. Okay, longsword. Lacking opposable thumbs meant our hero's weapons and roles were strictly ceremonial. Stella wielded either the whip or the destructive force, but not both. So I think, yeah, Sparky is questioning this one. So the whip is here and there. This was Stella, right? Okay. There we go. Yay, congratulations! A trip to the vet. Here's a puzzle with 4 elements to juggle. It's been a rough week for the dogs, with 4 of them all needing to go to the vets in the same week. Visits were all for minor reasons, thankfully. Let's see if you can piece together the day of the week that they went, what the visit was for, and how they got there. Oh my gosh, okay. Who's this? Decker. This is a new dog. Okay. As a low-slung hound, Rufus was getting... Shoot, this is Rufus. Rufus was getting a nasty grass rash on his belly. Unfortunately, he was forced to go home wearing a cone. And was mocked greatly for it. He was not the last to come in. Oh, so he was not Friday. He was Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Right. They don't say... Oh, it doesn't say... Okay. Go home wearing a cone. It doesn't say, like, how he got home. Okay. Spot came in on the day before the one who traveled by bus. So Spot was not by bus. Okay. Being a dog of relatively small size, Toby could fit inside his owner's bike basket. So Toby went inside the bicycle basket. In fact, he would regularly ride around town this way, so he had no reason to suspect that today would include a stop off at the vets. The dog who walked to the vets and got dragged as the intention behind the walk became apparent came in 2 days after the one who needed their yearly vaccination. So walking was not vaccination. Decker came in on Wednesday. Decker was Wednesday. But not to get his toenails clipped. Not for toenails clipped. Vaccination or weight check. As his constant running did a pretty good job filing them down. Constant running. Does that mean he walked? Alright, so... Spot. What did we know about Spot? I forget. Spot was the day before the one who traveled by bus. So he was Monday or Tuesday. Spot came the day before. It could be Tuesday or Monday, and then Spot or Rufus was Tuesday and then was mocked on the bus or something. I don't know. Toby was in the bike basket. Dog who walked to the vets and got dragged came in 2 days after the one who needed their vaccination. So 2 days after. So vaccination would be Wednesday or Monday. Right? Because then the one who walked would be Friday or Wednesday. Decker came out on Wednesday, but not to get his toenails clipped. So if he needed vaccination, then Friday would be walking. And then being Toby could fit in that. And then Spot would have to be Monday. And by car and by bus, right? Toby could fit in the basket. Dog who walked to the vets flew in 2 days after the one who needed a yearly vaccination. Well, then this would be Friday. Walked came after Tuesday. Decker came on Wednesday, and then it would be like that. If Decker was wait, check. Vaccination. If Decker is vaccination, then it should be that. If Decker is not vaccination, though. Where's vaccination? If Monday is vaccination, then Decker walked. And this would be Tuesday. And then Decker would be weight check. Being a dog, Toby, bicycle basket. Spot is day before bus. So then, but then Spot would have to be Monday, vaccination, and by bus, and by car. And then this would have to be Friday toenails clip. Is that it? Walked 2 days. Wait, are there 2 answered? Wait, no, regular. Well, either way, this was like by bus, right? Because I think even if this was vaccination, so I think this is by bus and Tuesday either way, so. And then this is Monday. Because Spot came in the day before the one who came by bus, so yes. Rufus was getting a grass rash on his belly. We got that, okay. He was not the last to come in, we know that, okay. Done. Being a dog of relatively small size, Toby could fit inside his owner's bike basket. He would regularly ride around town this way, okay. So that doesn't say anything else other than that he went in the bike basket. The dog who walked came in 2 days after the ones who need their yearly vaccination. So we don't know who did vaccination. It could be Wednesday and then Friday walked. No, but okay, we know he did not walk. So it can't be, okay, so it has to be this. Walked, came in 2 days after vaccination. There it is, okay. And then this is Friday. By car. There we go. Decker came in on Wednesday, not to get his toenails clipped. He did a weight check. There we go. Okay, whew. Incarceration. Whilst all of our dogs are generally good boys and girls, 4 of them have recently spent time in lockup after having been caught wandering the streets. Can you work out which dog catcher caught each dog, why they're out wandering, and how long they spent there before being rescued by their owners? Are these are the same dogs? No, Snickers. Oh, not Toby. Rufus, Spot, Snickers, and Douglas. Okay. All these dog catchers. Okay. Rufus was out for more than 2 hours. Where's Rufus? This one? Rufus was out for 3 or 4 hours. Phyllis caught the dog who had decided to go and visit a friend. Where's Phyllis? Phyllis visiting a friend. But she could be with Rufus too. I don't know. She's visiting a friend. With visiting a friend dog. Spot's trouble started when he chased one of the local cats. Spot chased a cat. Neither Spot nor Snickers were out for 2 hours. Snickers and Spot were not. So Douglas was the only one that was 2 hours. Everyone else was not. This 2-hour escapee was either out visiting a friend or following their owner. Following an owner or visiting a friend. So this one or that one. Snickers was out for 2 hours less time than the dog nabbed by Joe. So either... No, it can't be this. So 2 hours less would have to be 1 and 3. So Snickers, this is Snickers, is 1 hour. And then Joe was a 3-hour one. Sandy's captive, Sandy's was out for 1 hour less than the dog that followed its owner. Okay. Okay, so... Right. Rufus was out for more than 2 hours, okay. Phyllis caught the dog who had just decided to go and visit a friend, which was either Spot's trouble, chased a cat. This 2-hour escapee was visiting a friend or following their owner. This one's with visiting a friend, so one of these two. The 2-hour. Snickers was out for 2 hours less than Joe, which was this guy. Their heads just go to the side. Sandy's captive was out for 1 hour less than following owner. So the following owner is either 2 or 1, right? Because if it can't be 4. No, it can be. No, it can't be because Joe is 3 hours. So Sandy has to be 1 hour less. So Sandy has to be following the owner can be 2, or it could be the 3-hour one. If this were 3 hours, then Sandy could be this one. So Sandy has to be 1 or 2. Right? Yeah, Sandy is 1 or 2. But okay, so if it's like that, visiting a friend, and then this is following owner. And then Joe. Then this would be Joe and the cat. Phyllis. But then Phyllis caught visiting a friend. Oh, I forgot about that. Phyllis is visiting a friend 1. So Sandy can't be 2, because if Sandy was 2, then that wouldn't be the following owner. So following owner, Sandy has to be 1. And then following owner is 2. And then, so this one has to be visiting a friend here. Snickers 2 hours less than a dog named by Joe. So 3 hours. Joe has to be here. 3 hours, which means 4 hours is here. And then this guy is Bob. And then this is here. Right? Yay! Got it! Wonder what happens if you get it wrong. Liar 1. There are also a few other puzzles that break the mold a little and change things up. This first one is really easy, but demonstrates the type of puzzle where one person is not being honest and you need to figure out the truth. Ooh. Recently, 4 of the kids were playing together and someone broke Mom's favorite vase. All 4 were interrogated to find out who did it. 3 of the kids are telling the truth, and the one who broke it is lying. Can you work out who broke the vase? You were holding nothing. Alright. Harry, Sarah, Nancy, and Billy. Harry says, I was with Billy the whole time and did not see who did it. So Harry was with Billy. Okay. Sarah says, Harry was with me and I saw Billy do it. Oh. So if she's telling the truth though, then Harry would be telling the truth. But he's not. So one of these two has to be lying, which means this is innocent and this is innocent. Well, if she saw Billy do it, then she has to be guilty, right? Nancy says, I saw Sarah break the vase. Okay. Billy says one of the girls broke the vase. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. Congratulations, your logic is Terrierble. Yes. Other pets. And to finish off, here's a taste of a 5-element puzzle which requires some real logical juggling to solve. Some of the families also have other pets that are loved and cared for. Can you work out the names and types of the other pets as well as where each pet came from? Okay, oh my gosh, there's lots of them. Oh my gosh. So many! So many! Buttercup's family. Who's Buttercup? Let's see, Buttercup. Hold it. Storm, Diana, Spot, Buttercup. Buttercup's family doesn't have a guinea pig or a rabbit. So no, this is guinea pig. No guinea pig, no rabbit. Guinea pig isn't called Choco. Guinea pig is not Choco. Chico. Did not come from Petorama. Okay, well, there's a lot of did nots. There. Cookie isn't a rabbit and didn't come to the family from a family friend or social media ad. Hamster found in a social media post, so hamster. Hamster. Social media. Hamster was found in a social eating, but it was not Mr. Darcy. Chico was brought home from school. School is Chico. Gift from a school friend. Spot's little friend. Spot. No, Spot is this one. Spot's little friend is Petunia. But that could be this one still. Spot is friends with Petunia. But there's a big size difference. So it could be the hamster. Diana's family found their new pet at Furry Friend's pet shop. But this wasn't Cookie. Okay, Diana, where's Diana? Diana was Furry Friend pet shop. Storm and the chinchilla are part of the same family. Who's Storm? Storm and the chinchilla. Okay. Hamish the chipmunk is a beloved member of one of the families. Which one's chipmunk? Hamish. This guy's name is Hamish. Alright. Let's try to remember. This is getting more complicated without having the grid. Buttercup's family doesn't have a guinea pig. Buttercup, this is Buttercup, does not have a guinea pig. Is this guinea pig? No, that's hamster. Guinea pig or rabbit. Guinea pig is not Chico. So guinea pig is not Chico. Didn't come from Petarama. So maybe guinea pig could be furry friends or a family friend. And Buttercup could be with this Hamish or that or this one. Alright, all the furry friends. Yeah, there's so many. Cookie isn't a rabbit. Cookie is not a rabbit. Didn't come from a family friend or social media. So that's not Cookie. But Cookie could be a furry friend or Petarama. The hamster is not Mr. Darcy. This is not Mr. Darcy. So, but Cookie is, it's also not Cookie, cause so it's Petunia, right? Because Hamish is the chipmunk. Right, I think? Hamish is the chipmunk, yes. Okay, so we know Petunia now is the hamster. Chico was brought home from a school friend, done. I wish I could cross off the clues. Spot's little friend is Petunia. Okay, so this is Spot's friend. Where's Spot? This one? Spot's friend is Petunia. Done with Spot. Diana's family at a furry friend's pet shop. Where's Diana? Oh, this is Diana, furry friend's pet shop, but it was not Cookie. Not Cookie. Oh, wait, what did we also see about Cookie? Cookie is not a rabbit. So Cookie is not a rabbit. Did not come from family friend. So Cookie came from Petarama. Is not a rabbit. It could be this chinchilla or this guinea pig. So that means Mr. No. Family friend is the last one. Okay. Storm and the chinchilla are part of the same family. Hamish the chipmunk is a beloved member of one of the families. We already did Hamish. Okay. Hamish is the chipmunk. Let's go back to the beginning. Buttercup does not have... Which one's Buttercup? Buttercup. No guinea pig or rabbit. So not those ones are not with Buttercup. But Buttercup could be with this one or that's a dog. Well, Buttercup has to be with Hamish. Okay, Buttercup's with Hamish because this one's with this one, right? I think that's why I put them together. The guinea pig isn't called Chico and did not come from Petarama. This is not the guinea pig. Oh, guinea pig came from family friend. Okay. Cookie is not a rabbit. Cookie is not a rabbit. So rabbit is Chico or... Oh wait, so family friend. This guy, this Hamish has to go here. No wait. No, but Hamish is with... Shoot, did I mess up? Buttercup. What did I talk about Buttercup? Doesn't have guinea pig or rabbit. Was Buttercup with Hamish? Did I get confused there? I don't know. I need to have like separate ways to. But here, okay, I don't know. Maybe Hamish goes here. I don't know if I messed up, but let's see. Buttercup does not have guinea pig or rabbit. That's a guinea pig. No, but guinea pig was with that one. Oh no. So yeah, I did mess up. Okay, wait. What did I mess up? I feel like... Okay. Cookie isn't a rabbit. Cookie did not come from... Do I have to start over? What does the question mark do? Oh my gosh. It does... Ooh. What does that do? Oh my gosh. Oh, what does it do? What are they? I don't know what this is. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what? I don't know what this is doing. Okay. I don't know. What is this? I don't know what the question mark does. How do I get rid of this question mark thing? Oh my gosh. It scares these around. Oh, now I don't know how to... Okay, this is not great because now I can't, it's... Gosh. Back to menu. Let's try, Okay. Let's start over this one. I'm not gonna press the question mark. Okay, Buttercup. Which one was Buttercup? Buttercup does not have guinea pig or rabbit. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let me find... Okay, the hamster found in a social media. Hamster was found in social media. Social media ad. Not Mr. Darcy. Chico was from school. So school is Chico. Okay. Spots is with Petunia. Spot is with Petunia. Okay. Diana's family found their new pet at Furry Friend's pet shop. Diana was Furry Friend's pet shop, but it was not Cookie. Okay. Storm and the chinchilla. Okay, so this was Storm and the chinchilla. Yeah, the Storm is with the chinchilla. Hamish, the chipmunk, is someone. Okay. Buttercup does not have a guinea pig or a rabbit. So it could have the hamster or Hamish. Guinea pig is not Chico. It's not this one. It could have come from Furry Friends, but not Petarama. Or from a family friend. Okay. Buttercup's family does... Oh wait. Cookie isn't a rabbit. Cookie is not a rabbit. Did not come from family friend. Or social... So Cookie is not the social media. Did not come from family friend. It could be Furry Friends or Petarama though. The hamster found in the social media post is not Mr. Darcy. So that, it's also, okay, so hamster is not Cookie, it's not Mr. Darcy, it's not Hamish, so the hamster has to be Petunia. Right? Because Cookie did not come from social media, yeah. So Petunia is the one... Spot. Yeah, so Spot is with Petunia. We know that. Okay. The hamster. Chico was from school, we got that, okay. Diana's family was Furry Friends, but this was not Cookie. Not Cookie, it's Mr. Darcy or Hamish. Storm and the chinchilla are part of the same family. Okay. Buttercup does not have a guinea pig or a rabbit. So Buttercup has to be with Hamish. Because these are the pets left. Buttercup's gotta be with Hamish. And so that means, okay, so here, Buttercup is with Hamish. There. The guinea pig is not called Chico. Did not come from Petarama. Okay. But it could still be furry friend or family friend. Cookie is not a rabbit. Cookie Could be this one. Did not come from family, friend, or social media ad. Okay. The hamster is not Mr. Darcy. We already know that. Okay. Chico was brought home from school. Okay, yeah. Spot's friend was Petunia. Diana's family. But this was not Cookie. This is not Cookie. This is not Cookie. That means this is Cookie. Okay. Storm and then Chinchilla. Storm, Chilla are part of the same family. Yeah, okay. Go back to the beginning. Buttercup's family does not have... This is Buttercup. Yeah. Guinea pig is not called Chico. Didn't come from Petarama. So the guinea pig could still be here or here. Cookie is not a rabbit. Cookie is not a rabbit. Didn't come from family, friend, or social media ad. So wait, but if it's this one, then this would have to be family, friend. But Cookie is not family, friend, so this has to be this guinea pig. And Cookie did not come from family, friend. Cookie came from Petarama and is not a rabbit, so Cookie is this one. There. That should be right. Hamster is not Mr. Darcy, because Mr. Darcy is... Oh shoot. This one. Wait, where's the last name? Oh wait, Cookie, no. Wait, this is guinea pig. Oh, guinea pig is Mr. That's fine, okay. I was like, what? No. Chico. Okay. And then Chico, this is this one. Right? I think that's it. Yay! Thanks for playing. You've reached the end of our demo. Thanks for checking it out. We hope you enjoyed it. Please do drop into the discussions board to share any thoughts or suggestions you might have. We are in the final stages of completing the game and are hoping to release it toward the end of 2023. Yeah, so this game's already out, yeah. If you enjoyed the demo, please give us a follow or wish list to keep track of it when it releases. You are holding nothing. Final game will contain over 75 normal puzzles as well as 40 kids modes puzzles. Wow! 200 unique animated characters in the puzzles. 75 normal puzzles will be available in English and Simplified English. Simplified English will simplify the puzzles to focus on the important details to be easier for those who don't speak English as a first language. A few little secret puzzles and surprises to uncover as well in the final game. Might be some cats in the final game too, just not very nice ones. Alright. Putting them all in there. Oh dear, you're not quite there. Oh, so that's what happens when you have multiple. I don't know what the solution to this would be though. Is there a solution? Maybe not. Oh no. I don't know if I'm not sure what this little question mark guy is supposed to do. But I guess that's it. Because I think like the end of demo doesn't really have a... Alright, there. Yay, so that was Terrierble Logic demo.